And it's going to be another nice day today. Here's what we got. Partly cloudy skies, a 30% chance of showers, 91, so a little bit on the hot side. Saturday, a few more clouds, 50% chance of rain, 89. Sunday, we're up to a 60% chance of rain. And Monday and Tuesday, we're at an 80% chance of rain. So make plans accordingly. Welcome into Dixon and Vining at Talk 99.5, talk995.com. On YouTube, if you haven't seen us there yet, check us out at Real Talk 995 TV. You can see all of our shows. Skippy McLean starting at 10 o'clock, and John Bird with him. And then, of course, we've got Leland Whaley from 2 until 6 that you can also check out on YouTube. So welcome in on this Friday. We're glad y'all are with us.
Yeah, man. Got ourselves a good one.
Yes, we do.
Most importantly, it's Friday.
Mm-hmm. Ready for the weekend.
Me. You. Let's talk about your roof, shall we? Is it falling apart? Have you noticed a few shingles slipping here and there? Are you seeing water spots that kind of come through on your ceiling? That might be a roofing problem that needs to be addressed. And who do you call? Look, there are a lot of roofers in our area. Not all of them are 100% on the up and up. What you want is somebody who's going to be honest, somebody you can trust. HHM Roofing and Construction is that somebody. When you're dealing with HHM Roofing and Construction, you are getting the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, even if it's ugly, because the last thing they want to do is pop up later and surprise you with, oh, we found some stuff. Oops, sorry about that. It's going to cost a lot more. No. They have an instant estimator right there on their website, which is hhmroofs.com, hhmroofs.com. And you can go there and find out roughly what it would cost to replace your entire roof, depending on what kind of material you want, which is kind of cool. I went in and plugged in that my square footage. I plugged in, maybe I want a metal roof. Maybe I want something, I really like a good-looking metal roof. And it gave me a great price. I was quite impressed. I don't need a new roof right now, but when I do, you can bet I'm going to be calling HHM Roofing. They've got a telephone number as well. I give you their website because it's easy to remember, hhmroofs.com. But their phone number is not difficult either, 396-7077, 396-7077. They don't just do full replacement. They also do repair. They do inspection. They'll do little, fix it here and there, little tiny bits and pieces. They'll come by and just give you the once-over and tell you what they're looking at, what you're looking at. And on their website at hhmroofs.com, they have a lot of explainer videos that are really short. They're, 90 seconds tops, so you can find out a lot more. And again, this is all part of the full disclosure and the complete transparency that they have at HHM Roofing and Construction, hhmroofs.com, 396-7077.
And now, it's Dixon and Vining's top 3 things you need to know.
Well, just when it looked like we were going to slam Iran with more strikes, those plans got canceled yesterday after President Trump said there was progress made in talks with leaders of Iran. So Trump said that discussions and final points have been, in both concept and great detail, approved by all parties involved. The naval blockade will remain in full force and effect until the transaction is finalized. The time and place of that signing has not yet been announced, but maybe we will hear something in the coming days. President Trump saying maybe those signings will happen by the end of the weekend. We're thinking maybe a few days past that. I'm still, I'll be a little surprised if we get a signature on a piece of paper.
I'm skeptical.
I'm a little bit too.
Call me skeptical.
So I kind of hope that he'll put a actual deadline on this, and that is going to be the final line in the sand, so to say. And then we just take care of business.
Yep.
Because enough of playing with this.
I'm all
9 weeks is long enough.
Yep.
America, I know, is growing tired of some of the high prices on gas, even though I mentioned to you on the way in that I saw some much lower prices.
Coming down.
It's starting to come down, and that kind of gives everybody a little breathing space, so we'll see. The U.S. Supreme Court has halted the execution of 49-year-old Jeffrey Lee, who is here in Alabama, after agreeing with a lower court ruling that the method of using nitrogen gas is unconstitutional. The justices declined to lift an injunction blocking Alabama from carrying out the execution, which was supposed to take place last night. The execution is off, and the state has no plans to try another method of execution. And it's pretty wild when we look back that method of nitrogen gas has been previously used on 2 other death row inmates here.
Yep.
Kenneth Eugene Smith in January of 2024, and more recently Anthony Boyd, who was executed October 24th of 2025. So we've already used it. It's been successful, but yet the U.S. Supreme Court says you got to halt the execution.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
It's not the method I would choose, I can tell you that. But, the whole reason that they're stopping it is because it is supposedly cruel and unusual. Well, A, what this guy did was cruel, so let the punishment fit the crime. And B, if we used it a lot more often, it wouldn't be unusual. I'm just saying. I'm a problem solver, Valerie.
I just get it when I hear judges say it's cruel and unusual punishment. Good.
Wow.
Seriously,
Yes.
they took 2 people's lives.
Yes.
These 2 people were working at a pawn shop, for goodness sake.
It should hurt.
This man and this woman were shot with a sawed-off shotgun.
Ouch,
I
oh
don't
my
really
gosh.
care how this guy dies.
Mm-hmm. Well, I
It's
mean,
just-
I'd prefer he not die of old age, but hey, that's
Yeah,
just me.
right. Yeah, let's
Again,
not
he
spend
wants
any more.
firing squad. Mississippi allows it just right across the border, man.
Let's
I'm
go.
telling you.
Come on, we can do this.
Unbelievable. All right, folks, on a lighter note, okay, get your rod and reels ready for a free day of fishing tomorrow. It's all across the state of Alabama. The state is waiving fishing license requirements so anyone can fish in most public waters. It also is the start of red snapper season, so saltwater anglers can fish Saturday without a reef fish endorsement. There are a few exceptions to the waiver. State public fishing lakes still require a daily permit, and some piers may charge fees or require permits. I don't know why they just don't do this. Just Governor Ivey, just everybody free fishes for free.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need a license. But again, there's some exceptions cut out, and that's state lakes. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, well, why? Why are we doing that?
well,
It's supposed to be free fishing for the
I don't
for the
know.
day.
It may not even be the fishing. It's you have to have an endorsement. You have to have a waiver to get on the lake. Like
Yeah.
you can't be on it unless you. But maybe because they're trying to limit the number of people that can be on the lake at any given time.
Well, if you're going to open it up, open it up. And by the way, if you want to find out more details about this, the website is outdooralabama.com, and that'll tell you everything that you need to know if you want to go fishing tomorrow.
Alrighty then.
How about that? Really enjoy fishing? Have you done
I
some?
used to love it. I used
Yeah.
to absolutely adore it. I haven't been in forever. It's been quite a while now. I do kind of feel, when they're talking about like, you should go now because it's spawning season. What are we pulling out 2 at a time? What are you trying to say here? What's the, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it on with some woman and someone dangles pizza over the bed. I'm going to be like, hey, this is not okay. That's what fishing is all
Wait a
about.
minute.
Right.
We went from fishing to pizza over your bed?
Spawning,
Is that
spawning season. That's what I'm talking about.
crazy?
You're spawning pizza?
You know what? I'm really regretting I even did this story now.
You should be. But really, is there anything you can bring up that I don't have some kind of comment for?
Not on a Friday.
Not really. Nope. Not at all.
Not on most days, but on a Friday especially.
Alrighty
Especially.
then.
714 with Dixon and Vining in the Alabama Men's Clinic is ready to help you spawn. If you are having trouble with your testosterone, if it's a little on the low side, if you're struggling with ED, if you have hair loss or weight loss problems, Men is their middle name. The Alabama Men's Clinic is ready, willing, and able to help you. What they really want to do is find out where your testosterone level is. That's step number one. It's $99 to find that out. Then they talk to you about how to get it up to where it needs to be, between 600 and 900. And then, if you're struggling with ED, they talk about a number of issues and ways that they can help you with that, to your hair loss, your weight loss, your peptides, GLP-1s. They do all that stuff. It's all urology-backed science, powered by Men's Pro, and they treat the whole you. The price is right. The people are great. You can't go wrong. 598-7000 is the start of a new life for you. 598-7000, or find them online at alabamamensclinic.com. I can't remember which roast it was, but Nikki Glazer said about Jewel, I really love your teeth, Jewel. They're like the Spice Girls. They're all different colors. They're all got their own thing going on.
She's a strange character.
Mm-hmm.
Did an interview with her that I'll never forget.
Really?
Yeah, it ended with her laying in the parking lot at the radio station. It wasn't here; it was on the south side when we were over there.
Now wait a minute. You told me that was the other chick, the one who sings "Stay, I Missed You."
Am I getting
Lisa
it mixed
Loeb?
up?
Who's her name?
Lisa Loeb?
Yeah, Lisa Loeb.
It was Lisa Loeb.
It was
That's
Lisa
right,
Loeb.
not
Yeah,
Jewel. My
yeah.
bad.
All right. Jewel's a
Yeah.
strange character too.
Yeah,
by the way, just in case.
I think that's why I'm getting them
Yeah.
mixed up.
They're fairly
It
similar.
was Lisa Loeb.
Oh, there you
But
go.
Jewel
I
did get her
stand
teeth
corrected.
fixed.
Yeah.
Well, that's
She
pretty
did.
good that you remembered that, Richard.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't remember.
I remember
it.
everything you say. It's all
Oh
locked
God,
in the
that's
vault here.
terrible.
Took
That's
the
all-
money she got from that song and had her teeth fixed.
Is that right?
Or
Good
her
for
teeth,
her.
or I can't remember Lisa Loeb's teeth. I think they were kind of odd too. It's another reason you get them mixed up.
Got the cat's eye glasses thing.
That's
going
right.
on, you know.
Exactly.
Mm.
One and the same. Yeah, I need to pull up pictures of both of them. Might be the same person.
I don't think they're the same person.
Have we ever seen them in the same room
no,
together?
Now
I
that you mention
haven't.
You can now literally pour yourself a cup of ambition to start your day. That's right. Dolly Parton is in the coffee business.
This is pretty smart.
Is she really?
She was doing
Yeah.
the baked goods, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
She still
That's
is.
still
Yes,
out there.
Still is, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Starting her own food empire.
Well, she is starting this chain of travel stops. And the very first one is going to be on I-65 just south of Nashville, exit 22.
If you remember where the Tennessean was,
Yeah.
that's she's taken that over.
Oh, that's everybody knows where that is.
It is opening on June the 24th. And this is Dolly's Tennessean travel stop. It is going to be her first travel center. And it is where you will be able to get your very first cup of ambition. Then later this year, Cup of Ambition will be available nationwide in ground and K-Cup offerings, according to the press release. You can also sign up on the website to be the first.
You know,
to get
I
yourself.
kind of wonder if they plan to play that song in a loop over and over and over inside that.
Nine to five? Dun,
Yeah,
dun,
like
dun,
the work. I always felt sorry for the workers at It's a Small World
Oh, my God.
at Disney. I always felt bad for those workers. I was like, I bet at the end of the day, they're ready just to
Eat
punch
a gun?
somebody.
Eat a gun. That's what I would think. Yes,
to just
absolutely.
punch somebody. And if you are going to be working in this coffee shop, are they going to be playing that over and over and over again?
I believe that
One
this
would
is.
hope not.
And I don't know if she's trying to go head to head with Buc-ee's, but apparently it's going to have something of a Buc-ee's type feel. It's going to be a good size, and
Lots of beef jerky.
probably there'll be
Lots
something.
of her coffee.
There'll be her own things.
See, that's
in
what
there,
she's
her own
gonna.
baked
She
goods.
right. She probably needs to sell those boxes of cake mix and everything else. That books, definitely some books. You got to have a whole section of books.
Brand extensions are funny, when you do one thing well and then you go, I'm going to branch off and go do something else now, and maybe that'll work out as well. Dolly Parton's very smart about it. I have difficulty coming up with, I think like her ABC variety show is the only thing I can name that really didn't take off to the degree that maybe people thought it should. They signed her to a 2-year deal. They were so sure that she was going to be successful. It was kind of meh, she was still entertaining and had some good stuff on there, but I think the variety show concept had kind of sailed by that point. But when you look at anything else, including the baked goods, when you look at Dollywood, for the love of God, the woman said, I'm going to open a theme park here in the Great Smoky Mountains where I was raised, and we're going to see if we can't revitalize this community. If you look back at the history of Dollywood and you see what it started as and how she managed to build it into what it is today, and then she was like, well, let's put a water park in, and et cetera, et cetera. Almost everything she has touched has become extremely successful in the entertainment world. And now this, and she's like, well, now let's open up some travel stops.
Yeah, how about this? So you'll have the coffee shop, barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty smart. Get you
Sounds-
something to eat, something to
sounds-
drink.
Some little Buc-ee's.
A fuel zone so you can get gas.
Sounds like Buc-ee's.
Parking
Mhm.
and a lounge for truckers.
Okay, then.
So she's taking care of the truckers.
Not like
and-
Buc-ee's.
Not like Buc-ee's.
Not
No.
exactly. Yeah. But,
Buc-ee's
how
is,
about
as the
that?
promo said, get your jerky, get your coffee, get the hell out.
Get
And
your-
no truckers allowed except for the guy who's bringing the
Right.
gas. in.
That's right. We don't
So
want
maybe
no
they'll
truckers
be
here.
maybe they'll be smart with this, that there's a whole area section that's just for the truckers, and then they can come in.
Yeah.
And then the whole other area is, fuel and
Mhm.
the average Joe in their car and pickup truck.
All righty. That's generally the way a good truck stop works.
Let's
at
hope
least.
that happens.
As
with
I've seen.
this.
When you talk about brand extensions that have not worked, Larry the Cable Guy at one point thought he was going to have his own brand of snacks and or hamburger helper style stuff. That just
I think Dolly's just.
I forgot about that.
yeah.
She's known worldwide, and
Yeah.
I don't want to take anything away from him, but I think that this, she's
Well, the difference,
all her
of course,
life.
is that she has created a great deal of goodwill.
Mhm.
I mean,
yeah,
people
love her.
love her. There's very few people you can talk to who are even ambivalent about Dolly Parton, much less dislike her.
Right.
So they look at her as something of an angel. I think you're still pressed to figure out which side of the political spectrum that she's on, and I suggest you don't try.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Yeah. I watched the show Grace and Frankie on Netflix. Pretty funny show. It's about two women who were married to two guys who, as they would say back in the old hood, they turned gay. Hey, they turned gay on me. They were law partners, and they decided that they were in love with each other, and they both left their wives and married each other. It was Martin Sheen and Sam Waterston. Very funny. These guys are hilarious as two gay guys. And then Grace and Frankie were Jane Fonda
Lily Tomlin.
and Lily Tomlin.
Okay,
Exactly.
I thought I remembered that.
And in the final episode, Dolly Parton made an appearance, which was great because it was, you had the 9 to 5 group back together again.
Mm-hmm.
And she fittingly played an angel.
Of course.
And I was like, well, that was perfect. That was perfect. You couldn't ask for anything better than that. Look, if you've got the clout, obviously, you can make a brand extension work, especially if it's quality. If it's garbage, like all the stuff I've read about Dolly Parton's baked goods, people love them. They say they're very good. They're well made. They're not inexpensive, but they're also not like off the chart crazy expensive. But they're right in there with the Duncan Hineses and the, the Pillsburys and the whatever. Larry the Cable Guy doesn't have that kind of goodwill. So when he's like, how about we just branch out and we do some Larry the Cable Guy snacks? Or there have been a number of people, oh my God, celebrities who have tried to put barbecue sauces on the market.
Yeah.
And they just crash and burn because there's just too many of them.
Mhm.
I mean, take it from me. I go to the barbecue sauce aisle every now and then and look things over. I'm not buying anything there because I know what I want. I got a bottle sitting in my office right now, and I got 2 at home, and I've got 3 in my fridge that are all different kinds and whatever. But they're all the ones that I love, and I get them all from Pelletieri's because that's where they're the distributor.
Nice plug there for Billet.
Anytime I can get that in, I will.
Might as well.
But even sometimes big organizations like BIC was the pen people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Then
they
the
said,
lighter.
yeah, and they
got
said,
into the
how
lighting.
about we do lighters? It was like, well, we could get into lighters, sure, why not? Sell them, put them right there at the. And then they said they took it a bridge too far. What about perfume?
Oh.
BIC perfume
Nah.
was actually something
just
they
doesn't
tried
even sound
to
right.
sell as you were checking
Hey,
out.
ladies,
It was there. Yeah.
here's some Bic perfume.
Yes, indeedy. It was 99 cents at the checkout lane.
Oh, that no.
Yeah, no,
You don't
thank
wanna
you.
And I'm sure it was worth
Yeah.
every penny.
Campbell's, which of course famously now owns like Franco-American or whatever it is, the SpaghettiOs. They own SpaghettiOs. They have Campbell's soup, obviously. And at one point they went, you know what? How about we package soup and sandwich together?
Mm-hmm.
And so you've got these shrink-wrapped, compressed sandwiches that they have been vacuum sealed to make sure they stay fresh. And people looked at that, and it was like a microwavable cup of soup and a sandwich that you could cut open. And people went, oh, no, thank you. How long has that sandwich been sitting there? It's okay. It's vacuum sealed. No, thank you. I will pass.
And now we're learning about all the leaching from the plastic.
Oh,
when
yeah.
You heat it up.
Oh,
and
my
you're like,
gosh.
Oh, God.
Yes.
I don't need to eat that.
Oh, God. Aqua Systems is all about those microplastics. They're all about that whole, don't. Yeah.
If you start doing a deep dive on that,
Mm-hmm.
we're all going to die like in the next year.
Yep. I mean, we've been
Because
doing it our
all
whole
the-
lives.
I know.
Yeah.
Think about all the things you put in the microwave that have some plastic content to
I
it
know.
that they say is microwavable safe.
Oh, yeah. I love that.
Oh, Lord.
They
It's
said,
over for us.
throw all your plastic utensils away. And I was like, well, then I won't have any. They're talking cooking utensils.
Yeah.
Like, don't use like the plastic spatula when you're cooking, when you're frying. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
oh boy, okay.
Get that wooden spoon out.
You're asking a lot here. You're asking a lot. Somehow, maybe I'll just go ahead, keep the plastic utensils and die early. How about that? Would that be okay?
I think it's too late for us, Richard.
It is? There's nothing
It's
we can do
over.
about it?
No, it's too late.
Has anybody thought about
Doomed.
the possibility that it's actually going to keep us alive longer?
Because we're full of plastic.
That's
I
right.
think
We're
that's
like
going to preserve us.
right. We're like 70% plastic
Oh,
now.
no.
Yeah.
I already thought that Keith Richards was going to last forever.
Yeah.
Now
he's-
it's proof.
You know, you almost
on
wish
his way.
that it was, that there was some way to remove it. You can't do that.
You get the plastic out of your
Yeah, I
body?
don't know how you do that.
I don't know how
You
either.
know, like if you had a magnet, if it was metal, you could
Mm-hmm.
somehow zap it out of there, but it's plastic.
It's plastic. It's
It
just in
doesn't-
you.
It's just in there.
It's there. Too late for you.
So I guess we eat up.
I still think we're going to live longer now as a result of this. I'm pretty sure.
Happy Friday,
I feel
everybody.
pretty good about it. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Happy Friday.
Coming up, breakfast cereal. Oh, not just any breakfast cereals.
Plastic breakfast cereal.
They're all in
Exactly.
plastic wrap.
Yes, they are. We'll discuss them next. Stick around.
7:35, Dixon and Vining at Talk 99.5, talk995.com. What a day. It's going to be nice. We're talking about fishing, a big fishing day tomorrow. If you don't have a boat to get out and be able to fish, Rodney's Marine can outfit you in a beautiful new Starcraft Silver Wave pontoon. The Savannah Center consoles, all with Suzuki engines on them. And now, check this out. Between now and July 2nd, Suzuki has a 7-year limited warranty. Not 5 years.
Yep.
7 years.
This is very exciting. You can explain this to your wife like this. You say, listen, I may have bought a boat, but we're saving money on the fishing license because tomorrow it's free, okay?
She'll love that.
This is the same logic she
be like-
uses all the time.
She'll be like, I married the smartest man.
That's exactly
ever.
right.
You are the smartest man.
Well, the Silver Wave, the Starcraft, pontoons, tritunes, and, of course, the Savannah Center consoles. And then they've got the in-house financing, which makes it very easy, convenient, and low-priced. Every single month, the payments are super low. If you need accessories thrown on your boat, they do that. They do it very, very well. These guys are the boat whisperers. They know their stuff. They got over 100 years experience. The place is only open 15 years this summer, I believe. And but still 100 years of experience under their belts with all the guys that they have working there.
Yeah, Rodney's is one of the largest Starcraft and Suzuki dealers in the state, and he knows everything about boat life, lake life, Suzuki engines. We hear these stories over and over again. People buy boats from Rodney's Marine, and they're like, well, I needed something like a year later, like I needed this or I wanted this done, and they're right there all the time for you. That's what's great about Rodney's Marine is just because you buy a boat there and you're going about your merry way, there's going to be things you need or want for that boat. Maybe you want to, repower that Suzuki engine, get something a little more powerful. They can help you out with that. So reach out to Rodney's Marine. Take advantage of it. Highway 231 on Lake Logan, Martin, and Cropwell. 525-1500 is the number. Rodney'sMarine.com and on Facebook.
Service after the sale. That's what Rodney's is all about. Okie dokie. We're going to try these chips coming up in about 15 minutes. The late night taco Dorito flavor. But right now, let's talk breakfast. Breakfast cereals. Tasting Table once again sent a woman to do a man's work. Samantha Maxwell is her name.
I think moms have a pretty good idea on cereals.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think cereal's more of a guy thing.
Oh, I totally disagree.
Really?
Mom's in there with the kids.
Yeah.
They're buying cereal.
Yeah.
It's a mom and a kid thing.
But is mom eating the cereal? is the
Mom
question.
may be eating some of the more healthy ones.
That's what I'm
but
thinking.
they're in that cereal aisle for the kids.
But this is the problem: is that they're they're not eating it.
It's a
you know?
guy. It's a
You
guy
gotta eat
aisle,
it.
huh?
You got to eat it, man.
Uh-huh.
Guys love their cereal. It's quick. It's easy. We're
Really?
stupid. Yes.
All right.
We like simple.
I mean, look at Jerry Seinfeld. He's got
We need a poll taken on this.
All right, let's take
More
a poll.
moms and
All right.
kids
Mhm.
than dad in the cereal aisle.
I no doubt kids. I'm not even going to question kids.
Yeah.
But I think dads more so than moms when it comes to actually eating the cereal. Or single males, which is, single, you pour some cereal into a bowl, you pour a little milk over it. That does not get much easier than that. That's our way.
Wash a bowl and a
Let it-
spoon, and you're done.
Oh, unless you use the paper bowl and the plastic
Well,
spoon
there's
like I do. Here we have 13 chocolate breakfast cereals ranked from worst to best. You like the chocolate breakfast cereal there,
Oh,
Valerie?
well, who wouldn't?
Mm-hmm.
And if it's dark chocolate, it's especially good.
Even better.
Mm-hmm.
Coming in
I
at
was like
number...
the ones that left you with chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Right.
Coming in at number 13, it's Catalina Crunch Dark Chocolate.
Oh, yeah, there's dessert
Right
in,
off the
in a
bat.
bowl right there.
Yeah, it can be argued that chocolate cereal isn't necessarily the healthiest breakfast you can choose to start the day. On that note, Catalina Crunch's dark chocolate, higher protein cereal seeks to provide a supposedly healthier option for the chocolate-inclined breakfast eater. Well, obviously, it didn't turn out to be good. It's dead last.
Well, 13 isn't bad considering the number of cereals on the aisle.
It's 13th out of 13.
It's like 13. If
pretty
you look
bad.
at a cereal aisle, there's like 70.
Sure, 70 cereals, but not all of them are
Oh,
chocolate.
I think you're underestimating the 70.
Yeah, probably
Right,
so.
probably 120. Well, somebody
coming
count
in-
the next time they're in one of the big,
Sure,
big
you
box
bet.
stores.
No, I don't want to.
Coming in at number 12, it's Mouth Off Chocolate.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Never even heard of it.
With
No.
22 grams of protein per serving, it should come as no surprise that this chocolate cereal doesn't exactly taste like Cocoa Puffs. Cereal appears to be akin to a larger and crispier chocolate Rice Krispies, but with a significantly tougher, heavier texture. After all, the lightness of Rice Krispies is a huge part of the appeal, so this stuff falls flat when it comes to texture. Number 12, Boo. Mouth
right,
off. You
then.
suck. How about number 11? Frosted Flakes chocolate milkshake.
That's a thing.
Sounds really
Yeah.
good, too.
Flavor of the corn-based cereal seems to kind of out of place with the chocolate and vanilla flavors. It's almost like those flavors are covering up the natural flavor of the corn, not enhancing it. Overall, this cereal may be good for kids who want every meal to taste like dessert or people who are craving a milkshake but can't be bothered to make one from scratch. Okay.
I don't know. I'm actually somewhat intrigued.
Me too.
I didn't realize it was an option.
Frosted Flakes chocolate milkshake. I'll try it. Three Wishes cocoa. Never heard of it.
Nope.
Doesn't even look familiar.
Grain-free cereal is made from chickpeas, tapioca, and pea protein. Okay, that'll be enough of that.
What?
What?
How did
yeah.
that beat Frosted Flakes?
Come on. Good question.
That sounds god awful.
God,
Something's wrong
absolutely
there.
does. Number 9, chocolate checks. Chocolate checks.
Okay, yeah, I think I remember that.
You'll realize only about half of the box of cereal is actually chocolate, while the other half looks like plain old Chex you've always eaten. For those who are after a full-on chocolate breakfast cereal, this may be a bit of a disappointment, but don't assume that only half the cereal is flavored, because in reality, all of it is quite sweet. No
Are
kidding.
the other are the non-chocolate ones? Are those like vanilla? That would be a good combo.
I assume that they're just regular,
Corn
like
or rice
whatever.
Chex,
Yeah,
yeah.
corn or rice Chex, probably.
Boring.
But I understand probably why they did this. They tried a full box of just the chocolate Chex, and they went, "That's
Too
a little
much.
heavy."
Yeah, too much.
Yeah, let's dial that back a little
Now,
bit.
that said, throw that in some Chex Mix.
I would like
Put a little
that.
sweet and savory going on.
That was number 9. Here's number 8, Cocoa Pebbles.
Of course.
Come
Oh,
on.
come on. That seems
That's
low.
a tradition right there.
There's a strange saltiness to this cereal. It somewhat distracts from the regular sweetness you'd expect in a chocolate-flavored cereal, given the lack of balance. I couldn't rank Cocoa Pebbles any higher on this list. Still, this chocolate breakfast cereal is worth a try if you can't find any other rice-based chocolate cereal options at the grocery store. Wow.
Okay.
Salty, if you say. That's
Salty,
weird.
really?
A little weird. Okay. Number 7, Honey Bunches of Oats chocolate.
All right.
I never had Honey Bunches of Oats before.
I vaguely remember having them at one point in time or another.
Cereal flakes that make up a typical box of Honey Bunches of Oats are still there and covered with a sweet speckled layer of chocolate. On that note, even though an essential part of the cereal is missing from the box, what you do get tastes pretty good with a nice balance of flavors that isn't too sweet. All right, if you say so. The oat bunches are conspicuously missing, she says.
So it's not really truth in advertising.
No Honey Bunches of Oats. No bunches
Just
of
Honey
anything.
Bunches.
Just no. Chocolate. Cheerios Oat Crunch Chocolate.
I've not seen these, but you know what? I'd
What?
give it a shot.
I have seen it.
Have you?
Oh, yeah. Number 6, let's see. So the name suggests the chocolate cereal variety is indeed crunchier than regular Cheerios, making it more interesting texturally than the classic, though perhaps not compared to most other types of cereal. But it is the rich chocolate-forward flavor that earns it a higher place on this list, just outside the top 5. Okay.
All right.
Think about buying a box of cereal as if you take one bowl and you don't like it, you're like, now I have a whole rest of this box. What am I doing with it?
Giving it away,
Maybe.
bringing it to Cumulus Cafe and leaving it on the counter in there.
Chocolatey chocolate Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious.
I don't know about
I didn't
this.
realize that was a thing either. How long has it
Chocolate-
been since I've been down cereal?
The
aisle?
kids will like it.
The chocolate-flavored cereal pieces are sweet, but not overly so. For me, when it comes to chocolate cereal, you're looking for a sweetness level that could amount to a dessert, yet doesn't taste exclusively like sugar, and that seems to be what you're getting from the cereal here. Okay. Thus far, by the way, aside from this next one and the Cocoa Pebbles, I have not tasted any of these cereals.
I want to try
That's
the
right.
Cheerios.
Actually,
I would
try
wonder
the-
if there's
I
any
wanna- I'd like
nutritional.
to try that, and I want
Yeah.
to try that Frosted Flakes.
Coming in at number 4, it's Cocoa Krispies.
Oh, okay.
They were around when I was a kid. Now, they had a different
remember them, yeah.
mascot. They had an elephant. Do you remember? And later they just
Vaguely.
went like, why don't we just take a Snap, Crackle, and Pop?
And put them on there.
Yeah, put them in blackface. What could go wrong?
Give them a tan.
And there, turns out that wasn't that good an idea.
Not exactly
They just
cool.
went back
Terrible
to the,
idea.
yeah. Let's see, Rice Krispies, already an elite breakfast cereal. Adding chocolate to the mix just makes things more interesting. Plus, you still get that light crispiness from the cereal itself. Just features a bit more sweetness than you may be used to from the original. Yeah, I liked Rice Krispies, Cocoa Krispies when I was a kid.
Sure, yeah.
Coming in at number 3,
And I'm interested in this one.
Frosted Mini Wheats Cocoa.
So you
Again,
get a little bit of both.
Yeah, it looks like you're not getting the whole shebang as chocolate.
Right.
Looks like it's about a half and half
Is
situation.
the chocolate
once
on the
again.
inside? Is that what I'm seeing from the visual?
Let's see. Texture-wise, the cereal is quite crunchy with layers of wheat-based strands forming a small pillow shape. A thin, hard frosting on each piece adds some much-needed sugar to the mix. But where plain frosted mini wheats can become fairly boring after a few bites, this extra bit of chocolate makes things more interesting with this product.
Yeah, you'll notice every piece is filled with a small amount of chocolate.
There you
So
go.
they stuffed it inside the mini wheat. Ooh,
Intriguing.
now I really might like that.
Wasn't there like a Craven cereal, something like that? Something
Yeah.
chocolate crave?
Yeah,
They were always like
little bitty.
eating each other
Square or
in the
something like
commercials where you're just
No,
like,
that's you're thinking of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
that's weird.
And I would think too,
Creepy.
and this is just frosted mini wheats cocoa.
Mhm.
You'd get a little bit of cocoa. It's not overwhelming like that's all you're just eating chocolate.
One would think.
Yeah.
I guess you can try it and let us know.
Okay.
Yeah, since you're the women who
Headed to
love
the,
cereal. All the women love cereal
Yeah.
so much.
Well, the women with
Yeah.
kids love cereal so much.
Number 2, Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
There it is.
I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Cuckoo.
I remember them from when I was a kid.
Chocolate flavor is rich and dark despite that sweetness, bringing a mild complexity to the cereal. Once you pour in the milk, it turns to chocolate milk almost instantaneously,
Yes.
leaving you a chocolatey nectar to enjoy after you've slurped up the last of the cereal. Oh, man.
That was the good stuff right
Now
there.
I want some. I have had Cocoa Puffs as well. And number 1, I have had Special K Chocolatey Delight. Let me tell you, it's terrible.
Oh, and that's the number one?
Yeah, I
According
like.
to Samantha.
Wow.
Yeah, according to Samantha Maxwell, I like Special K. I like Special K Red Berry. I have a box of Special K protein in my office right now, and I eat it occasionally, not every morning, but sometimes when I get here and I'm a little peckish and I got to have something to keep me going. But I tried the Chocolatey Delight. I was like, "Well, this looks interesting." I brought a box home. Oh, it was one of those 2 bowls, and then it sat there in my pantry forever until I just threw the rest of it away. I was like, no.
Taste was wrong. What?
What
So
it
you
is-
have the flakes and then there's chocolate bits in it or what?
That's it.
Oh.
That's their idea of
pieces of
chocolatey.
chocolate.
They basically have Special K, regular Special K, and then they throw like little bit of pieces of chocolate into it that's supposed to somehow offset. It was like, no,
That's
wrong.
weird.
This is wrong.
I could just buy the regular box and
Yeah.
break up my own candy bar
Yeah, you
and put
could
it in there.
break up a Snickers bar.
That's what they've done.
Cut apart a Hershey's bar and throw it
Right.
in there. If you are interested in Special K, you're probably not going to like Chocolatey Delight. It's just a weird. Why didn't they just coat every flake with a little bit of chocolate, or even a little
maybe
chocolate
like-
dusting or something like
Or
that?
do half of them and keep the other half.
Yeah,
not
I'm
covered.
calling laziness.
it was lazy,
It's lazy.
very lazy on their part. I bought it
Losers.
thinking, well, they must know what they're doing. I was wrong, and Samantha's wrong. This is why you don't
Maybe
send
they
them-
didn't put like they didn't melt chocolate on the flakes
Mm-hmm.
because that would change the consistency of the flake.
Don't send a woman to do a man's job. You come up with this as number 1. That's what the problem is. I'm
Well,
telling
she's a
you.
Special K fan. That's
Seven-
what it is.
So am I. 7:48 with Dixon and Vining. Stick around. Jim Stafford still in Branson, Missouri, do you think? Is he still doing a show there? I think he's probably got his own theater. The Jim Stafford Theater. Great musician, by the way. I mean, just because he does funny stuff doesn't mean that he's not a great musician. He is. 7:52, Dixon Divining, Talk 99.5, talk995.com. Yes, Steve, I can tell. You're looking it up right now, even as we speak.
I am, yeah. He has previously headlined a long-running residency at his own theater, but his performances are now basically limited to kind of occasional one-off dates or private or limited engagement dinner shows.
Gotcha.
So the internets say.
Well, he's getting a little long in the tooth, I'm sure. I remember watching him as a kid. I mean, I was a young boy. He popped up on the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour and was very, very entertaining. And again, great musician.
He is 82.
Holy free holy. 20 years older than me.
The whole world is, Richard.
The whole world is 20 years older than me?
You know what it feels like?
Sometimes.
Every time we talk about bands or some actor or some show, everything is.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Some days.
Some days.
All right, so Valerie has got her late night loaded taco
Let me,
chip.
Hold that bag up to the
Here we go.
YouTube folks
Here
so they
we
can
are.
see it too.
Looks just like
see
that.
if you're on Real Talk 995 TV.
These have been around for a little
Here's the
while
chip.
and worth the price of admission from my experience. I did not buy a bag of these. Somebody else bought a bag.
But
and
I
got a
just
sample.
took a sniff and I
Yeah,
was
in
like,
this case,
oh.
my wife bought it, and the funny thing was last night she opened it up and she walks up to me and she goes, "Try this," and I went, "What is it?" She said, "Try it. I'll let you know in a minute." And I tasted it and I'm like, "Taco?" And she went, "Yep, you got it." So, it.
Not only does it smell like a taco, but I can actually smell the taco seasoning, a little bit of the lettuce that's on there, right?
There's a lettuce smell.
Definitely. Cheese and the shell. Okay.
It's similar to the original taco. You're right, with a little lettuce, something else going on there.
I can taste the low fat sour cream.
I'm sorry, did that say Taco Bell late night taco?
It
Loaded
should if
taco?
there's low diet sour
Is
cream.
there another place to get late night tacos? I ask you.
Well, you have an interesting point there.
That
What do they
is
call it, fourth
that
meal
is-
at one point in
That's the original taco with they've added something lettuce
Yep.
to it,
It's pretty tasty.
but it's very good.
That's good. I don't do snack chips much anymore. I mean, it's pretty rare that I actually eat a snack chip.
I can't read what all these ingredients are.
No, that's never good.
No,
What else were you expecting on a
Vegetable
highly seasoned
oil.
potato
You
chip?
got that one.
soybean, mana, sana, guada, whatever.
Bless you.
Manasada guada.
That's where I stop.
That's my favorite.
Manasada wada.
I like the Manasada guada. Let's see if I can.
No, thank you.
Corn, yeah, that corn, vegetable, corn, soybean.
I
Less
tell you
than
what.
2% of
read to us
spices.
the ingredients where it says it's good for you.
Monosodium glutamate,
But I guess we're not eating the Dorito trips
garlic powder,
because we're trying to eat something that's
tomato
good for us.
powder, sugar, natural and artificial flavors, whey potassium salt, onion powder, cream, sour cream.
There it is.
Yep.
No low fat.
It's
though.
that
It's
regular
reduced fat.
sour cream.
It's
I told
reduced
you
fat
it
sour
makes
cream.
everything taste better.
Sodium diacetate,
Excuse you.
cheddar cheese, milk cheese, cultures, salt, enzymes, butter, paprika extracts. Let's see, plastic particles, and Swiss cheese.
You know, somebody was talking about how grocery stores make a fortune on spices. You just mentioned paprika.
Absolutely.
And I, yesterday, was in an Aldi and saw that they are selling seasonings for 99 cents.
Cheapest dirt.
Do you know how much they are at where shopping is a pleasure?
Like $3.29.
More.
Really?
Oh, much more on some of them. I'm like,
Depending
that
on
is
Same
robbery
brand?
right there.
No.
Talking the same
No,
brand?
no,
No.
it's more
Okay.
of a generic or whatever the Aldi brand
all
is.
right.
But I was like, how different could it really be?
Here's a secret I discovered some years ago.
99 cents. I was like, 99 cents? Give me 3 of these.
If you are in need of a particular spice and you go to the spice section, like all they have is the McCormick version, which is going to be $4.50 or
right,
whatever.
it's your
you
most
know.
expensive, just about.
Go to the Mexican aisle and find
Same
the
thing.
Badia.
Uh-huh.
Badia. Great spices, 99 cents, $1.29. I mean, they're cheap as dirt. Same spices, but without the McCormick name. I discovered this a long time ago. I found the same thing was true. Unfortunately, it doesn't work anymore, but Mission chips used to be in a paper bag, and they were cheap as dirt.
Oh, yeah.
You could go find those in the Mexican aisle for 99 cents when regular Tostitos were going for,
$7
$6.
a bag.
Yeah, but now Mission has figured it out, and they're also $7 a bag. Let's see. Dean, referring to the Dolly Parton coffee, says, I bet they're double D cups of ambition.
See what he
Double,
did there.
double
Yeah.
D cup. Okay, Dean, thank you for that. Richard the Cobb decides to also chime in Dolly's Double D chicken breast sandwich at the Dolly's road stop.
Thanks.
Dave says, someone I know with a horse trailer hooked to an F-350 fifth wheel was told they were not welcome at Buc-ee's.
Oh, okay.
That's an F-350. That's not a...
You're not welcome here.
Apparently, it
18-wheeler?
may have to do with the length of the
Could be.
vehicle as a whole.
The Dolly Parton fish, frozen shrimp and grits meal was very tasty, says Bo.
Oh, he's been there.
Okay. Sam says, John Boy and Billy joked about standing next to their barbecue sauce in the grocery store and no one noticed.
I seem to remember that from my time in
Oh,
running
Lord.
their show over here when this station was another format.
Those were the days.
That's embarrassing.
Thomas says, I went to Winslow, Arizona. There's a shop there caters to the Eagles song, Take It Easy. Song plays on a loop. Felt sorry for the gal
Working there. See, that's wrong. You got all those other Eagles songs. Play all,
Yeah, play their greatest hits, both of them.
over and over again.
But this one
Same song
mentions
over and
Winslow,
over.
Arizona.
I
That's
know,
why,
but
you know?
come on,
Ugh.
we get it.
Yeah.
3.5 minutes.
Really?
Constantly
Oh.
over 8 hours.
You couldn't. No,
I
would lose
been
my mind.
to that corner. I have been to that corner in Winslow, Arizona, where there is a statue of a young man there with a guitar on his back, and reflected in the mirror or the window of the shop is a girl in a flatbed Ford. It's not actually there. It just kind of looks like a reflection of that.
That's kind of cool.
That's one of the few things that Winslow, Arizona is known for. The other is the largest meteor crater in the United States. And when you go to that huge meteor crater, the first thing you're struck by is, oh, look how close it came to hitting the gift shop. I mean, wow. Right on the edge. 8 o'clock, Dixon and Vining.
Location.
Talk95.com.